Okay, let's open up this. Hi, this is Kristen Codes. I'm coding every day until I become a web developer. and We're joined today by Malachi. Come here. Come here, Malachi. Come here. Come here. Come here. Malachi, come. Malachi, come. Malachi. Malachi said, You see him? He said, I'm not coming here because he thinks that he's in a comfy position. He thinks that when I tell him to come here, that I'm about to take him and put him somewhere else. But he likes where he is. So I'm just going to leave him alone. He's comfy. He's good. He don't want to go nowhere. Okay. Is he still right there? Yeah, he's like, what does this dude want with me? Anyway. Okay, it's small, itty bitty projects like this that make me realize I have so much more to learn. I could not understand why I was having yesterday. I don't know if y'all watched yesterday's video. Y'all saw me like mess around with this, and I guess I couldn't wrap my mind around the fact that if the font is too big, okay, it will stretch outside of the container. And so all I needed to do, let me move myself out of the way right quick. Put me right here. All I needed to do, why not put me right here? Yeah, I'm at the top. All right. All I needed to do was clamp it. Add a little bit of clamp to that. It's still not doing exactly what I wanted to do, but it's close. And I think if I do something like this and then do something like that, see, that's not all right. Yeah, okay. I just got to remember to think. I got to remember to think. See what it looks like at 375. Perfect. Perfect. This is it. So anyway, this is what the website is actually supposed to look like. Um, like this is gonna have all that and blah blah blah. It's supposed to be something that's really easy, and this is just the mobile version. But I'm gonna take my time with it. I'm on this section right now. I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna finish this out, and it's gonna look all nice and stuff. And we're gonna move on with our lives, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? Moving on with your life. So if I could just find, where's the other screen? Uh, let's just open this over here on my other screen. All right, bam. Okay, so now we're on this section, and for some reason, okay, the font family did change, and then I need a font family change on the paragraph, and that's gonna be Josephine. Okay, and for some reason Josephine did not like what I just did. So if I take this, okay, so if I take this away, okay, but if I do this, why don't we do something like 0.8, 0.9, 1. Oop, I didn't know you could put a 0 in front of that. And then, wow, it's stretching outside of the padding. Okay, and that's better. There we go. I think the line height is good. Let's see if we can add a gap of maybe 2 rem. that better? No, because in this one, it's more at the top. There's not as much space. And that's probably because I need to make this bigger. So if I go and I say, okay, font size, font size 2 rem. Okay, text align center. Okay, we're tracking. Text transform uppercase. Okay. Maybe make it this big. Oh, no, 2.5 rem. Let me just. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that. All right, so, nah, 2.1 font weight. Let's go with 200. Let's go with 100. Can we change the line height to like 0.4? Let's see what that happens. Oh, 1. Okay. Can we make this even thinner? Can we go to like 50? Is that a yeah, that font weight, it's not thin enough. Okay, we're gonna cross that bridge in a second. And then let's just say virtual reality, brands. That brought that way closer to the top. But still we need more padding. So let's do 2.5. And I think that's a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a lot better, but okay, no. Okay. Why don't we do 1.1? And then I feel like the line height, let's go with 8. Okay, let's go with 9. Okay, no, 8. 8 is good. So this is what it's looking like, by the way. I'm getting it close. Oh, and that letter spacing is a little. Hold on, where am I? Oh. Why is it doing that, man? Okay, anyway. Okay, so the line height. The letter spacing. Let's go with 3 pixels. Okay, that's not bad. But that line height, okay, that's a little bit better. A little bit too much. Then I'll just slightly change the opacity because I'm not sure. Hold on, what was is the opacity like 1? Hold on, is it like 10%? Is it a percentage? Okay, yeah, it is a percentage. Let's do 50. That's actually close. And I think it has a slight letter spacing too. And I was wrong. All right. And I think all right, I think that's close enough. Yeah. All right. So now since we're finished with that section, let me take off this border. So now we got the top, we got this one, and now we need to focus on the creations part. Okay, so creation section. So we got creations section. I think the name of it was creations section, border radius, border 1 pixel solid red. All right, and that looks like this. And then it has a see all at the bottom, and that is a different. I think what I want to do, let me see. So we got the creation gallery, we got our creations, and then so I'm gonna put creation sections in a. I'm gonna give this and this more space. So yeah. I'm going to put it. I'm gonna display flex flex direction column, justify content center, align items center. And then we're going to do a gap of 2 rem. And then we are going to go to the creations gallery. We are going to add a border of 1 pixel solid blue. Let's make that so we can actually see it. Okay, I said that wrong. Creation gallery. Creation gallery. All right. And we're going to do a display flex. Then we're going to justify display flex flex direction column. Justified content center, line items center, and then we're going to add a gap of 1 rem. Okay, is that enough gap? Let's change this to 1. And does this entire, yeah, okay, so let's add a padding 2 rem, which should bring all of that in. Yep. And let's remove this border right quick because it's kind of, can't see everything. Okay, and that needs to be like 0.5. Okay, it's pretty much there, but then we have to add some text on the picture, which I don't know if I'm supposed to use like some type of absolute. I would want to do it before I look it up, but Um, let's see. We're just gonna Google it. Add text over image CSS. Do we have to do? Oh no, we do. See, I was hoping I wouldn't have to do it, but whatever, we're here now. Div, gallery, image. And so we got a gallery image. And then in there, we're going to put a H2, and this one is going to say deep earth. Yay! Now we got to do it for all of them. Div, gallery image, div dot gallery image times 5. All right. And then what I need to do is go in with the H2. Bam. 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 All right. So we got deep earth. Deep earth. Night arcade. Soccer team VR. The grid from up above VR. From up above VR. Pocket Borealis, the curiosity, yeah, and then make it fisheye. Make it fish eye. Okay. So we need to target our gallery image. So we have our gallery. Oh, we have our gallery image, and we need to say position relative. And then we have our gallery image H2, and we need that to be the position absolute. And we're gonna say top 0, left 0, oop, left. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna add a color of white, and we need to move it down some. So let's go down, let's say 30%, and to the left 10%. Right. And then the font family is, I think it's a lot of font weight 100. I wonder if they have a thin. No. 100. Font size 2 room. With 10ch. 8ch? Oh, 8ch. Soccer team VR. Oh, let's change that line height. Line height 1.1. Text transform. Uppercase. Yeah, this is not the right font, but we are going to fix that. Or it's not the right. Yeah. So then this needs to be down a little bit more. And then to the left, probably by 8%. No, 5. And it looks like they all have a background image, linear. Can I just add a, where can I do that? Or can I just do background? Nope. That's weird. Okay. Say add overlay image CSS. No, there should be a way to, without the, hold on, what about CSS filter? There should be a way to do it without. I just want to darken it a little bit. How do we do that? So there's a filter for brightness. Let's see. Okay, that is getting somewhere. However, it darkened the text as well. Huh. Interesting. So, okay. I know I've done this before. I am going to figure this out because there has to be a way to. What? Weird. Let's see. How am I going to do this? I know there's a way to do this. How did they do it? What is box shadow? Let's see what this does. I hate copying and pasting code, but not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Hmm. Hold up, can I do that? Hold on. And then can I change the opacity to like, let's do 10%. Let's see what happens. Hold on. Let's see something. Background. Can I add a background image? A linear gradient. To top, whatever. Black. Background size cover. Oh my goodness, why isn't this working? Huh. I'll make the opacity. Okay. Background color. And then can I do a background blend mode? Darken? That does not work. I think I understand what I'm doing wrong. Okay. So let's go to gallery image. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. What is this? Okay, now I'm confused. Now I am confused. Oh, oh, oh. Gallery image. Can I just add a filter to this? And then we can do brightness, and can we do 50%? Oh, it's not working. It's not working. It's not working. It's not. Oh. And we got it. So my problem was that I was going towards gallery image, which I thought was the actual image, but it's not. So I should have targeted the image. So now that we got that, now we know. And now we know. And I still need to find a way to make this text a little bit thinner, but we'll get back to that. Let's go to, how did I do it up here? H1, 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 hold on, call to action, H1, font Josephine? Yeah, I think that's where I'm messing up. The font should be, yeah, I was messing up. All right, yeah, that's way better. All right. Then we have we're gonna do the, is there space right there? Creation, creation, gallery, hold on, no, creations, section, pretty sure that's a H2. And it is. We will give it a font size of 2 rem, 3 rem, font family, Josephine, font weight of 300, text transform uppercase. Oof, she too big. Or can I add more padding to the... That won't push it into the... No. Okay, good. Good. And then I want to add some... I haven't done this in a while. I feel like I haven't added margin bottom to something in a while. Alright. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And then the button. Let's see. Width 60%. Hold on, what the hell did that do? That ruined everything. Oh, what's going on? That padding top pushed everything. That padding top did some weird stuff. Oh. And it still did some weird stuff. Like this from up above VR. All right, that fixed everything. All right. He is really back there. All right, let's see. What else am I going to do? So essentially, it looks like there's a lot more space. So why don't I do... Let's try to bring this back. Yeah, that's good. And let's remove this really fast. Okay. And okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's good. And then we are going to go to the creations section. We're gonna do some padding of 2 rim. Let's see what that does. That's a bit much. Let's see. Why don't we do top and bottom 1 rim, left and right 1.5 rim. That was close. 1.5. That's a little bit better. Okay, I think that actually worked. And then I want some margin top one rim. 0.5. Okay. All right. So we got all that. Now we need our footer. Had a little bit of pizzazz. All right, let's see. So this is what the footer looks like. Plain old footer, nothing special. Bop, 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 bop. All right, so first I need to see what I named it, and I think I just named it footer section. So we just gonna go with that. Footer section, background color, black, blackity black. Black, 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 black. Let's say height 100 dBH. Oh, is that 100 dBH? Nah, we not gonna do all that. We just gonna let it fit the content. We don't need to do all that. But there does need to be more space right here. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Why don't we add a padding of 2 rem, text align center, footer section. Okay, so footer section, why don't we do display flex direction column. I wonder, can I do footer section flex basis 0 1 100%. I really need to relearn. I need to review some Flexbox stuff. Okay. Anyway, so let's see. What is this section called? This section is called something, or did I just put it in an unordered list and just called it a day? Nope, I called it social media. I called the UL company links. Display flex direction column, and we're gonna say, what can I say just for our content? Space between. Can I say space evenly? Uh, yeah, I wish it wasn't. Didn't. Anyway. Um. Let's add a gap of 2 rem. Let's go with 1.5. And then let's do a gap right here of 2 rem. And let's do footer section image max width 70%. All right, there we go. I wonder, do I even? That's weird that that fixed that, but whatever. I wonder, can I do? Okay. And then I'll just go here and do social media, and I think we're gonna be done for today. Show social media, and then we'll just do display flex, and that should automatically, yeah, and then we're gonna say then we're gonna do a gap of like, I don't know, 1.5 rem. Bam. And why don't we say color white, font, family. I think this one is a lot of font size 1.3 rem. That's close. That's way better. Yeah. This distance is similar. See, this is what it's supposed to look like. So there needs to be more padding here and more padding here. So let's see. Why don't we do left and right 2, but top and bottom 4 rem? Give it more space. All right, that's a little bit better. So anyway, we're trekking along with that. Oh man. It's good to take a little break away from the JavaScript, because the JavaScript was like driving me crazy. But I will get back to that after I finish this. So I need to add the little slidey menu thingy when I click this. That shouldn't be too hard, because I think it's just positioning it all the way to the other side of the page, overflow hidden, and then once it's pressed, just push it back in. And that can be done with simple CSS. So, all right. So it was great chatting with you guys as usual, and thanks for watching the video so far. I am really blessed to have people encouraging me, and even to people who are not encouraging me. I am very thankful. This week was wonderful. It was a great Thanksgiving. The weather's getting cooler. Oh my God, I'm so glad the weather's getting cooler. Malachi. Come here. Malachi, come here. Come here. See, he doesn't want to come because he thinks I'm gonna take him out. I'm not gonna. We're not gonna go nowhere. You can stay here. Nah, he said leave me alone. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna finish this up. I needed to do some landing pages anyway because I was doing all these small components, and I really love getting into the weeds of JavaScript and trying to figure things out and stuff. But I know that anytime I spend time with JavaScript, I'm going to figure it out. But with CSS, I can't say the same thing. So I need more practice with CSS. Either way, I think we're looking pretty, we're looking pretty similar. We're getting there. Kind of. This needs to be closer. Oh, let me make myself smaller. This needs to be, let's see. This has too much space right here. I think this is good. This is okay. And then we just got to do the bottom part. And more space here, more space here. And then the logo, the copyright and all rights reserved part. And then there should be a, let me see if I can find that. There should be a desktop version. So yeah, so this is what the desktop version is going to look like. And that shouldn't be difficult either. This should be very easy. So I'm just taking my time. But I think I'll get up in the morning and work on it. I keep saying that. And then I just work on these things at night. But oh well. Well, anyway, you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. I hope you sleep very well tonight. And I will see you guys tomorrow when I record another video. All right, bye.